What is the guidance for the situation that you find yourself in right now? I intend to find the person or people that have got a very real question on their mind, to use the energy we have right now in our cosmos, this beautiful energetic energy that is about. Take your deep breath and let's ask, what is our guidance, please, for the situation right now? Think of your situation as I'm shuffling, and let's see if we can get an answer and some guidance, please, using these beautiful energy oracle cards. What is our guidance, please, on this situation? What is our guidance? It is attachment, but it is in the reverse. It's interesting, it's a number 5. Now, number 5 is all about transformation and change. In order for us to be able to transform and to change something, we have to detach, don't we? We have to leave what is no longer serving us in the path. We have to remove the mask, the pretense. The situation has to change in some way. When we think about attachment, you can see she's looking up at this mask. This mask that isn't really attached to anything at all. So often it can be almost in our own mind that can really keep us attached to something. You can see here she's also chained with her left hand here. She is chained to something. So with this continual face, this mask that she keeps looking and gazing at, okay, maybe it's a person, maybe it's just something in your life that you are continually focusing on. It's keeping you chained. It's keeping you stuck. Now, it did come out in the reversal, so that is what we're going to read. Our reversal of number 5, attachment. This card reverse is a wonderful indicator that an old negative pattern, relationship, or desperate attitude is being released. As you continue to let go, you will be able to establish new ways of doing things and relating to others. The universe wants to congratulate you on your healthy new approach, but be sure to support the changes you're making in your ongoing choices. Some patterns can be deeply encoded, and you may need to continue releasing these old habits, all the while honoring the new decisions in your thoughts, your actions, and interactions with others. You've broken the chains, and now you can walk away from the limiting attachments into a bright and unlimited future. This is your affirmation. I release attachment and choose purpose, peace. I am strong, free, and able to choose what honors me now. Okay. All right. Could we have some guidance about what this could be? What is this pertaining to? And then we will know if this resonates with you. Maybe. Gosh. It's a door to romance. So something romantic possibly. You no longer got financial restraint. The storm warning is in reverse. We have a community in reverse, and we have action. So we know right away that with this action card, it really is, oh my goodness, did you see that? It flipped over and it's come back out under attachment in a upright. It was in reverse. So we're going to read that and take a little bit of notice of that. Spirit specifically on the magic table, turn that around for us. The action card, the dark and the light. After darkness comes light. It's about coming out of that darkness and going forward. detaching from what it is that you thought that you needed to stay attached to. Now, it could do something to do with love. Okay, so it's something to do with love. Financial restraints are in reverse. So there's no reason for you to worry about finances that may have been keeping you in that chained scenario. So let's have a little look at our community over here, first of all. No, let's look at this, I'm being told. Look at your daughter romance first. The daughter romance. When we ask Spirit, what is this pertaining to? What is this about? It is about new beginnings in love when we have this in upright, but it could be that it already is a relationship existing in energetic potential. So maybe you have been attached to someone. Maybe it's a bit of a situationship. Maybe you're attached to someone and it brought about beautiful, loving situations. But also it could be about projecting the kind of self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. So I'm kind of feeling that this attachment card that came out first was almost like you were giving a lot to someone or something. Well, I'm going to say someone because there's a face here. In your mind. And that someone did not give back to you. So you have put out a lot of romance. You've been giving a lot of love to something that you haven't received back. However, what you need to do now is you need to make sure that that love, that heart stays within you. You give it back to you. Can you see the cage there? And the lock is there with a key. You can unlock this whole thing for yourself by actually understanding that what you gave out was a good thing, because it's there, isn't it? It's in that energetic frequency. We're using energy cards. We talked about the energy at this time. All right. So that is what I'm seeing. If it resonates with you, please stay. Community, number 7. Now, lucky number 7 is in reverse. So it's about isolation, perhaps loneliness. Perhaps you couldn't have maybe talked to people about this. Maybe you knew deep down that it really wasn't serving you. And you know, when we get those friends that go, oh, I'm sick of hearing you talk about it because you just completely won't listen. You keep yourself attached. But now that you've done some work, you're giving yourself self-love, this attachment is over. Okay? That dark shadow side, that learning, that healing that is coming out, you need to remember that. It's got to move. It's got to go in some way. There's a lot of stormy situation that it's a 10, it's a completion. This storm, this movement, it's come on, it's addressed it. This energy we're using right now, right in this period of time. It's very important to recognize how it's actually helped us. All right. So let yourself network with others with higher intentions, with a higher vibration. Be with people that are going to lift your energy, that it's going to be able to understand maybe what you're reading or you're listening to this reading for a reason. Maybe you've been guided here so that you can understand that we are in a community, we are in a network. And I've worn the same t-shirt you're wearing. I understand where you're coming from. And you will be given and gifted these readings, not just from me, but maybe other things on your scroll as you're scrolling along. And it will resonate with you and it will inspire something in you. It will shift something in you. It will give you that opportunity to consider what it is you were doing and how you've now managed to get to this point. And that's a good thing. It's a really good thing. You needed to allow isolation to continue. It may take some conscious effort on your part, but now is the time to reconnect, network, and gain support that you are looking for. So it's time for action. So if this is the first time you've ever come across one of these readings, it won't be the last, because you've now given yourself permission to learn, to understand, to have support with what it is that you've been going through. Okay. Our financial constraints in reverse. An increase in money is about to come your way. The previous constrictions have broken open and there's a greater flow of money and other things. More funds come in. You'll find that you have the freedom to take more risks and spend without the previous extreme precaution. So you might still be fighting this a little bit, and that's okay. That's okay to do that. There are going to be days that you feel really strong, and there's going to be days that you are finding yourself going back a little bit into things. But that's a good thing to do when you reflect, recognize, and then go, oh, right, I don't need it. I can still move forward. So the caution here is to be conscious, not fearful. Conscious, not fearful. So you are aware that perhaps you are still of occasion going back to having those thoughts, but actually you don't need them. You can move them. You can reflect on them. They're not paining you in any way. You know, you're still loving yourself. You're still doing the work. You're still maintaining your path. Okay? Just know that this community situation is more people will be on your path, so accept them in. Open up that heart. Believe and trust. I'm hearing believe and trust. Always remember you have the power, you have the wisdom to handle whatever comes your way. You need to trust and believe that. And this is your action card. You are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought, and the black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So the black horse is still here on the tail of the white one, all right? He's not way back here. He's not in the other field. He's literally on your heels. So this is what I mean, where you could still sometimes maybe revert back a little bit, but that's okay. It's okay. It doesn't mean to say that you're not doing your work. It's not to say that you are going to go back. Sometimes we have to reflect back or go back into something in order to recognize how much we've done and how much strength we actually have and courage that we've forgotten we've got, because this is working. This white horse is in front, so it is working for you. So continue taking your action, trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you've been working so hard to create. So that is our little mini reading this morning. I think that's so beautiful from Spirit. We've also got a nice little message. Live like a beam of light, free and unrestrained, then shine brightly. Live like a beam of light, free and unrestrained, and shine brightly. Gallop on, my friend. Gallop on. That is such a beautiful reading. I thank you for joining. Have a wonderful day.